I'm Dan Borgasano, Director of Product Marketing with Imprivata, and in this video, we'll provide a demonstration of Imprivata Mobile Device Access, healthcare's only authentication solution that allows fast, secure access to mobile devices and clinical applications with a simple tap of a proximity badge followed by single sign-on. First, we'll show the process of manually logging into mobile applications, which can take time, frustrate providers, and lead to costly productivity loss. Often, these shared clinical mobile devices do not require a password or a PIN to unlock. This is done for convenience to the user, but leaving the devices unlocked presents a potential security risk. When the user picks up the phone, it will show the home screen with different applications. When the user selects an application, they will be required to manually enter their username and password. This is typed into the small mobile form factor and takes time. And when they want to access a different application, they are required to re-enter a username and password. And it is likely that password is different than the password in the previous application. Now, let's show the workflow using Imprivata Mobile Device Access. Imprivata Mobile Device Access will lock the device itself, and with a simple tap of a proximity badge, users can unlock the device. This allows organizations to improve security without disrupting workflow. Once the user unlocks the device, they can use single sign-on to easily access each of their applications without being required to manually enter a username and password. A user can then tap their proximity badge again to lock the mobile device. However, if the user forgets to lock their session, Imprivata Mobile Device Access enables fast user switching. A second user can simply tap their badge to the back of the device, which will instantly log the first user out and log the second user in, and allow that second user to single sign-on into their applications. This safeguards patient data, greatly reduces the risk of clinicians accessing applications under a different ID, and leaves the device in the proper state for the next user. But what if a clinician doesn't have their badge and needs to access the device, for an example, an emergency situation? Imprivata Mobile Device Access includes functionality that allows users to unlock mobile devices without entering their credentials. By tapping this alarm button in the lower corner of the screen, users can bypass the lock screen, again in the event they don't have their proximity badge and need to get into this device. They will be required to manually enter their username and password, but they do still have access to the applications on the device in the event that they do not have their proximity badge.